Numbers right now, 12 degrees in Allentown, 13 in Easton. It is only 12 waking up in Quakertown, 20 in Doylestown. We're at 24 in the city. Significant because that makes it the coldest morning we've had since last February. So it's been a little while, guys. Make sure you're ready for this. 18 in Malvern, 18 in Mount Holly, in Medford, 22 in Hamilton, 29 in Smyrna out there. And we look at the winds, they're pretty light. Currently about 7 miles an hour, enough to give us a bit of a wind chill factor in the city, not so much in Allentown, so at least the winds are light, but there is even a little bit of a wind chill factor in the city right now. A few clouds moving through, especially south of the city at the moment. This is what we're keeping an eye on for tomorrow night into Monday. But today's a dry day, plenty of sunshine. You just have to really bundle up. Clear skies and only about 23 at 7. At 11, it's 33. At 3 o'clock, mostly sunny, staying in the 30s all day. At 7 o'clock, mostly clear and 30 degrees. So Maggie, we've got a cold one today. Bundle up as you're heading out.
All right, Karen.
Good morning, everybody. Listen, I do what I got to do to try to keep my kids close by. Let's look at these numbers out here. 22 degrees is the morning low that we anticipate. It is an Arctic high overhead. We have calm winds. It has been clear and frigid. Last night was the coldest night we've had since February 25th. So it's been a while since it's been quite this cold. 10 degrees below average, and we're feeling every one of those degrees out there. Satellite and radar showing us that we've got some clouds south of the city, but we've had those clear skies in the city overnight that really allowed those temperatures to drop. This is the next system we're watching for tomorrow, late day into the nighttime hours. Let's time this out with Future Tracker. This is one model that shows it hitting a little earlier, maybe by 4:30 in the Lehigh Valley, maybe closer to 6 or so in the city itself. So it is possible towards the end of the game you start to see a little drizzle. I do think most models show it even later than that, so we'll see. But it does start as a brief wintry mix in the Poconos and perhaps even in the Lehigh Valley. But even then, temperatures actually rise overnight, not fall. So this becomes just a rain event overnight. And at 7 o'clock in the morning, you still have a little drizzle for the morning commute until it turns quickly dry. So it's mostly a Sunday night event. We get a round of light rain Sunday night into the overnight hours here into Monday morning, maybe 1/10 to 1/3 of an inch. This isn't much for us. Possibly begins as a wintry mix far north and west on that model I showed you, but temperatures actually rise overnight, so I don't think that's a real issue for the morning commute as far as anything slick. Late night slick spots in the Lehigh Valley possible until those temperatures rise, though. The Poconos could see 1 inch or so of snow. Not much for them. I think even you get some of that warming there. But right now, as you're heading out, that current temperature is 24, and we do expect it to dip a couple more degrees before sunrise. Hey, Maggie, look at this. It feels like 16 right now in the city. Yeah, 16. Lovely. So maybe this is your big day to decorate outside. I really hope not. I hope you found a better day than this. But if you want to, at 7 o'clock, it's 24. Wait at least till 11 when it's above freezing. 36 at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 36, 5 o'clock, it's 33 degrees. And then in the overnight hours, it's cold again. We drop down to the upper 20s in the city, low 20s overnight in some of these suburbs. And for your Eagles Sunday, midday tailgate about 39. At 4:25 kickoff, it's around 41 degrees. And maybe you start to see some sprinkles or a shower at the end of the game or the drive home, 38 degrees. Just be prepared in case that sneaks in a little early. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. It's sunny, but it's cold out there. 38 for your high. Tomorrow, cloudy with some showers late day into the evening hours and at night, 42. 50 on Monday with some rain at times. But hey, we may be the coldest we've been since last year right now, but it's turning 60 on Tuesday. It's a wet start, but some afternoon sunshine out there. Wednesday, increasing clouds. Get you ready to head out the door. Make sure you bundle up. We've got temperatures just in the low 20s this morning, the coldest it's been in almost a year here. At 8 o'clock, it's about 24 with sunshine. At 9 o'clock, it's 27. At 10 o'clock, it's 30. At 11 o'clock, it's only 33, but finally above freezing. You have to wait till about 11 o'clock to get above freezing. At lunchtime, it's 35 degrees. We have beautiful sunshine through the day out there. So it's a bright day. It's a pretty day, but it is a cold one with only 38 degrees for your high with sunshine and a few clouds. So even after a very cold start, staying pretty chilly this afternoon, Maggie. It is not quite as brutal as yesterday morning, but that's not saying much. So 19 in Allentown, 16 in Quakertown, 22 in Doylestown, 27 in the city. We're a couple degrees better than yesterday morning, but it's still cold out there, guys. 22 in Malvern. You were in the teens there yesterday morning. 20 in Medford, 24 in Hamilton, and 24 in Smyrna, Delaware. You need the heavy coat, and you're going to want that heavy coat heading to the Eagles game. Satellite and radar showing we're stuck with the clouds out here. We see the initial batch of precipitation not that far off, and you see it starting as snow right now in western PA. Most of that isn't reaching ground just yet as the atmosphere kind of moistens up a little bit. We're still going to get some breaks in the clouds this morning, but temperatures are only in the 20s at 8. By lunchtime, it is solidly cloudy. It's 37 degrees, but you're still dry for those early tailgaters. At 4 o'clock at the start of the game, it's about 39 degrees with a lot of clouds in place. And some showers could be arriving by about 8 o'clock this evening and 38 degrees. So temperatures overnight rise instead of fall. So we'll talk more about that in that 7-day forecast coming up in just a minute.
All right, Karen.
So you want to be prepared for that as you're heading out the door. In fact, we've got a winter weather advisory, not for Philadelphia, but it's up for the Poconos. It starts at 7 o'clock this evening and lasts until 9 a.m. on Monday, only for the Poconos, not for the Lehigh Valley. But if you're out there skiing this weekend and enjoying the fact that you were able to build a little snow with those colder temperatures they've had recently, you want to be prepared for some potentially slippery conditions as you're driving home later tonight in the higher elevations of the Poconos. Let's take a look at where that storm system is right now. Looks like it's bringing some snow to western PA, but most of that is virga. That's evaporating in the drier atmosphere before it reaches ground. But we can see that heavy rain that's on the way. And for us, this is a rain event, and it starts later tonight. So we're looking at Future Tracker. This model shows we may start to see some showers at 7 or 8. Some models are pushing this back a little later tonight. So at the end of the Eagles game and on your drive home, you want to watch for some of these showers starting, and they will just be showers at that point. But we can see a little bit of a wintry mix possible at the onset in the Lehigh Valley. But that quickly changes to rain. So this is a look at 7 o'clock tonight where maybe you start to see some showers, probably a better chance later on at night. Temperatures actually rise overnight. Monday morning, and it's a little unclear of when this wraps up. This model says by 7 o'clock, the rain is pushing out of here. Some models hold a little bit of drizzle or a passing shower for a few more hours beyond that. But for tomorrow morning, your roads are just wet at that point. Let's look at it hour by hour right now. So right now we're looking at 27 degrees in the city. Caroline said she had to bundle up, and yeah, you can see why. It's only 16 in Chalfont, 22 in Reading, 26 in Wilmington, 16 in Tabernacle. Listen, if you're thinking about tailgating at whatever time it is, as I look at my bracelet for a clock, you want to make sure you're really bundled up. Maybe just hold things off a little bit longer out there. Let's look at the hour by hour forecast at the time of the game. So at 2 o'clock, it's 39 degrees. At 3 o'clock, it's 40. So temperatures staying overall almost 8 degrees below average today. At 5 o'clock, you're still holding around 39 or 40, but without the sunshine and all the clouds, it's going to feel chilly out there. Winds are pretty light, so we have that going for us. By 6 o'clock, there's still only maybe a 10% chance of a shower. And by 8 o'clock at night, you've got maybe a 40% chance of a shower moving through. So we'll start to see that chance for a shower at the end of the game especially, and on your drive home. So let's look at temperature profiles later tonight. So this is a look at 11 o'clock at night where that temperature is 38 in the city, even above freezing in Allentown at this point. But then we watch overnight as temperatures actually rise. So for your morning commute, we're in the upper 30s in the Lehigh Valley, the mid 40s in the South Jersey area. So temperatures are rising, and your Monday morning commute, the roads are just wet. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day with cloudy conditions with some rain developing at night, 41. Some showers Monday, but much of the day is actually dry. I think you have showers in the morning that may linger a little bit, and the next round doesn't come till night. Tuesday's breezy and mild. 60 is going to feel pretty good. Wednesday, even Wednesday's not serious or threatening out there. We do have a winter weather advisory. It's for tonight at 7 o'clock into 9 a.m. on Monday. But this is for the Poconos and the higher elevation. So I think this is most impactful if you're driving home from the Poconos later tonight. You really want to take some caution as you'll get some periods of snow and ice in the Poconos and the higher elevation. So watch for that starting at 7 o'clock this evening, lasting until tomorrow morning. Now here's the system that's going to provide that. Looks as if we're getting some snow, not even that far off in central PA, but most of this is just virga. not really reaching the atmosphere just yet. It's evaporating the atmosphere before it's reaching ground. But we see the rain that's on the way, and this is mostly a rain event for us as temperatures will be warming later tonight. So we watch the onset of this. This is a look at 7:30 in the evening. Maybe we start to see some showers at the start of the Eagles game, or more likely on the drive home. We'll see how quickly it takes for the atmosphere to moisten up and those showers to reach ground, but it's certainly going to feel damp by 7 o'clock. It may start as a brief wintry mix in the Lehigh Valley, but it's not lasting. In the Lehigh Valley, you're not even included in the winter weather advisory. That's just for the Poconos. And that's because temperatures very quickly rise and not fall in the overnight hours. So by Monday at 7 o'clock, this model suggesting that steadier rain is already pulling out of here, and it is just rain as those temperatures have risen overnight. You're likely in the low 40s at the start of the morning commute tomorrow. But let's look at those numbers right now because it is cold out there. It's only 17 in the Poconos. We're at 16 in Chalfont. 23 in Exton, 16 in Tabernacle, 23 right now in Middletown, Delaware. That flow out of the northeast, that cool flow also helping to promote a lot of cloud cover through the region. You get some breaks of sun here or there right now, but turning pretty cloudy today as the day wears on. And without that sunshine, it's going to feel chilly out there, so make no mistake of that. So the game begins later on this afternoon at 4:25. Leading up to it at 2 o'clock, you're dry, it's cloudy, temperatures hovering around 39, 40 degrees through most of the tailgating time this afternoon. At 5 o'clock, it's 39 degrees. You're still dry, it's cloudy. Even at 6 o'clock, dry conditions. Temperatures start to hold in the upper 30s, so just start to dip just a little bit. At 7 o'clock in the evening, no better than a 30% chance of a shower, slightly better by 8 o'clock. So at the end of the game or in the drive home, you start to see some of those showers. Be prepared for that. But temperatures actually rise at night. So at 11 o'clock at night, the temperature's 38 in the city. It's 34 in Allentown even. You're only below freezing in the Poconos. But then we rise with temperatures overnight. So in fact, by your Monday morning commute, you're in the low to mid 40s in the city and south, even the upper 30s in the Lehigh Valley. The Poconos holding right around that freezing mark. So you get a period of snow and ice in the Poconos. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. We do have a lot of clouds over the next couple days, so hang in there with that. Today turns rather cloudy after some breaks of sun in the morning, and that rain holds off to the nighttime hours. So it's a chilly day, a high of 41. And then tomorrow you have those morning showers. Beyond that, the fog lingers, so a lot of clouds around tomorrow and 50. Now Monday night, you get another round of showers, but that holds off to the nighttime hours. Tuesday's looking pretty good. Breezy and mild, get outside with some sunshine in the afternoon and 60. Even Wednesday, it starts off partly sunny. You get another round of rain Wednesday night. I told you, lots of little rounds of rain around here. Mostly cloudy skies on Thursday.